Welcome to LNB Renewable System Integrator. Today we are going to discuss some of the basics of electric vehicle technology, part 5. So this session we had classified in 24 parts. If you have missed out part 1 to 4, no issue. Please subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon, and please get into the channel. In that we had provided a playlist. So in the playlist you can watch all the videos. So in the session we might be using so many abbreviations. So if you have any doubts, please refer to this part of the session for clarity. So what are the things that we are going to discuss in this part? What are the advantages of the high voltage fuses of an electrical vehicle? Okay, how a high voltage fuses of an electric vehicle looks like, and what is MSD, that is manual service disconnect in the electric vehicle, how a manual service disconnect looks like, and what are the differences between a powertrain configuration of the various electrical vehicles, and what are the different drive configurations of our electrical vehicles. So this is an example of the high voltage fuses. In the part 4 we had discussed about that we are using so many relays, and also we are using so many fuses. Okay, so normally the fuse that we are planning to do, it should have a capability to withstand the 10 times faster, 10 times rated current, and most importantly, its operation should be 10 times fast. Okay, and it should not occupy large spaces. Okay, it requires only 40% less space only, and most importantly, even the 200% of the overload also it can withstand. Okay, and this is a typical picture of a fuse that we are using in the electrical vehicles. So this is a 500 volt DC. Okay, 20 kiloamps, and this is a manual service disconnect switch. Okay, so its fuse rating is around 630 amps. The main purpose of it is that if any service technician is doing service to our electrical vehicle, first thing that they have to do is they need to remove this manual service disconnect, because they might be working in a high voltage equipments in the electrical vehicles. So in order to avoid the electrical shocks, the first and the foremost thing that they need to do is they need to remove this manual service disconnect. So it is very much useful in case of high current short circuit or high voltage fuses. It will open and disable the high voltage system in the electrical vehicles. So this is an example of a interlock which is available in a electrical car. See here we have a cover to cover the internal equipments. When the cover is removed, the entire equipment is getting disconnected. This is an example of a interlock circuits which is being already implemented in electrical cars. And if you try to make a comparison of a hybrid drive configuration, okay, so we have a hybrid electric vehicle and we have a plug-in type hybrid vehicle in the Toyota itself. Okay, in the Toyota Prius hybrid and Toyota Prius hybrid plug-in, we have two different varieties, and even Nissan Loaf has a battery operated electrical vehicle, and Toyota Mira is a fuel cell operated electrical vehicle example. Okay, and if you're going for a different configuration, we have a parallel hybrid configuration, we have a power split hybrid configuration, we have a multi-mode power split hybrid configuration. If you're going for a Honda Civic hybrid, we have an engine, we have an electrical motor to transmit. And if you're going for a parallel hybrid of the Infiniti M35 hybrid, we have a engine and electrical motor. Okay, and if you're going for a power split hybrid, that is Toyota Prius and Ford Fusion, we have an engine and we have a motor which also has a capability to work as a generator. That's why they have referred it as a MG1 and MG2. Okay, and if you're going for a multi-mode power split, we have an engine, we have an MG1, and also we have a MG2 also. So what are the different drive configurations? So we have classified the drive configuration of different vehicles based on internal combustion engine availability, electrical motor availability, power electronic components availability, high voltage and charging contact, and most importantly the CO2 reduction. So when you get into the fully hybrid drive vehicle, So the CO2 reduction is only 25% because it has internal combustion engine. It also has an electric vehicle. And if you're going for a plug-in type hybrid electric vehicle, in that one we have internal combustion, but we have two electrical motors and two power electronic devices, so that the CO2 reduction is getting reduced to 50%. When you're going for a electric vehicle fully operated by battery, so it don't have any sort of internal combustion engine, we have only the electrical motors, power electronic components, so it is 100% CO2 reduction. And if you're going for a range extended type, it will have a internal combustion, it will have a two electrical motors, it will have a two power electronic components, it will have a high voltage battery, charging contact, its power CO2 reduction is 90%. And if you're going for a fuel cell operated battery electrical vehicle, it will have a internal combustion engine, it will have an electrical motor, it will have a power electronic component, and it will have a high voltage battery. So it is a 100% CO2 reduction. Thank you so much. Please subscribe and press the bell icon. If you want to know more and learn more, you can contact us. We have provided the contact details here. And if you had a plan to do the solar on-grid or off-grid to your homes, then you can contact us. We have provided the contact details here. We are providing design, installation, testing, commissioning, consultancy, training supports for the solar. And if you had a plan to learn the PLC programming of Siemens, Allen Delta PLCs, then you can contact us. We have provided the contact details here. And if you had a plan to work in the GCC countries and you want to know regarding the building management system and building automation control system, then you can contact us. We are providing training along with the certifications. And if you had a plan to establish the DC lighting system where the EV power is entirely not available, then you can contact us. We have provided the contact details here. Thank you so much.